Oh no, he's back again. This time for P and Q. One thing I should mention on this Pink Floyd album, Pipers at the Gates of Dawn. The Piper at the Gates of Dawn. Who the heck was that? Well, it was a character in the Kenneth Grahame novel, The Wind in the Willows. Wonderful, wonderful book. One of my favorite books of all time, of course. And Rat and Mo are on a boat, and they're searching for a little lost friend. And they hear a strange voice along the shoreline. It's kind of a sing-song voice, and the last part of it is the piper at the gates of dawn, and the piper protects small animals who are lost in the woods. And he sings a song: "Helper and healer I cheer, small waifs in the woodland wet, strays I find in it, wounds I bind in it, bidding them all to forget." So the piper protects small animals and teaches them to forget. At the end of the chapter, Rat was fast asleep after hearing the song. So that's where the inspiration came for Piper at the Gates of Dawn. Okay. The next one, interesting little site. It's called Pulse. Now, Pulse, it's on Poison Ring Records. Where do they get this stuff? Poison Ring Records. Okay, I don't think you want to put a poison ring on. It's like the Borgias. Like you flip a little top and you pour poison in your enemy's drink, and yeah, that kind of poison ring. 3.5-star bluesy hard psych, punky, very good, a lot like Cream. Pulse, good psych stuff. I think it's from about 1969. Sure sounds like it. Yeah, I don't know. Pulse, good psych on Poison Ring. I think Poison Ring had a couple decent records. That's the only one I got. Well, this next one, this next record, you know it's got to be good because it's Pure Love and Pleasure. This one, downhill promo. Oh, it's got 1969 fuzz guitar, lots of fuzz on here. It's got one, two, three, four songs noted as being good psych. So this is a transition record. Uh, Not flower power stuff, not that trippy stuff like Small Faces early albums. This was a little bit later. It's got a little Christian rock on here. But I just remember I really love this album. It's got great vibes. It's soft. It's light, but it delivers the stuff. But there's only 4 great songs in here, so it's a dollar record. This next one, Rolling Stone in their book canned this record. I don't think they ever heard it. Uh, Puzzle. It's a psych. It's 3-star hard psych. Again, about 1969. And it's got a fun little trippy cover here with the punch on. It reads the right way. Nice. Puzzle. Good psych. Now we're getting into the cues. And we start off with Quatrain. Quatrain. Or Quatrain. It's one of those. Here, the guy's got his record collection behind here. There it is. I'd sure like to see what was in there. Woohoo! 4-star. Good hard psych rock. This one, I think, I don't know, about 70 or something. I don't have a date on here. So it gets 4 stars. And it's more rock than psych, but there's some fuzz guitar on here. There's just enough moves on here to make you think about 1967, even though it's later. Quatrain, decent psych. This next band is not psych, it's pre-psych. I'll just run through them. I gotta mention 96 Tears. Oh man. These guys, I believe, were from Detroit. It was a Hispanic band, early Hispanic band. Just killer guys. Is it psych? No. Is it punk? Yeah. It's great punk. Organ driven, great punk. And their second album is also good. Is it psych? No. Is it great? Yeah. Okay. This is the last band we're going to talk about. So this video is going to be kind of short here. So if you're just looking for something to kill a few minutes, this is a good video for you. But this next band is the Quicksilver Messenger Service, including the guitarist John Cipollino, which we talked about on Copperhead. This is their first album. Got a nice metallic foil cover. The later ones weren't metallic foil, so you want to get an early one. These guys were amazing, but they were better heard live than in the studio. But this is the first album, and it's got Pride of Man on here. Oh, God, pride of man, trampled in the dust again. Just very late night, very deep thinking psychedelia. West Coast, of course. They were from San Francisco. There's Cipollino. Just a wonderful psych album. Some people put it down. They say it's a little, I don't know, not kind of as fluid West Coast as you want. It's more studio stuff, and some bands do have to stretch out in live concerts in order to be heard to their best advantage. And that's certainly true of Quicksilver, because this is considered to be their greatest album. Happy Trails to You. But it includes some really good stuff here. Oh, Mona, who do you love? The old Bo Diddley song. I walked 47 miles of barbed wire. Got a cobra snake for a necktie. Got a brand new house on the roadside made out of rattlesnake hide. Got a brand new chimney way on top made out of human skulls. Come on, baby, take a walk with me. Tell me, who do you love? So Bo Diddley, a very threatening song there, very disturbing, but a lot of great imagery. They did a copy of that. It lasts 25 minutes. And this was recorded, where was this? Fillmore East. And 1968, their second album. Their first one was 67. Here we are, 68. The guy that did the cover on this one also did "It's a Beautiful Day." Very wonderful West Coast kind of art. Yeah, wonderful stuff. Electric violin on this too, of course. This is a 5-star psych. This is shows you the power of Quicksilver live, and how the power of Quicksilver live, and how they did such a great job in concerts. And most of the concerts back then were ballroom. They were maybe 200, 300 people, not big like they have the stadiums today, 20,000 people. When I went to see the Stones in 1980, it was 20,000 people. But early on, a lot of rock venues were small. Now here's another one. I think this is the one. Is this Shady Grove? I believe it is. Yeah, Shady Grove. This is the one Nicky Hopkins plays guitar. Guitar, piano on. This looks like that same artist that did the second album. Now we're starting to leave the psych territory, but Quicksilver never really left psychedelia. They were always hung up with that 60s Bay Area scene, and great stuff. Maybe not as good as the earlier stuff because it's less psychedelic, but this is their great. This is a good album. This is one of the better ones. Oh, Rolling Stones says the most overrated. That's not fair. But it included Dino Valetti, who wrote "Hey Joe," and David Freeberg, Nicky Hopkins. We talked about in Shady Grove. They did a number of albums after that, not quite as memorable. Just for Love. Some of these had hits on them. Oh, Fresh Hair. Ooh, have another hit of fresh California sunshine. So little druggy references there. Um, so Quicksilver's still trying to live the dream, the Haight-Ashbury dream. Very psychedelic graphics. It's good West Coast. It's getting to be more pop at this point, less psychedelia. But you can see it in the album covers. They're trying to keep the dream alive. There they are in the city. This one's got "What About Me," which is kind of a Native American plaint. Like, you smoke marijuana, you think you're really hip, but I don't fit in your world. So a good American Indian protest on that hit song. Um, Again, Quicksilver is trying to keep that psychedelia alive for us. Here's another one coming through. I don't remember anything about this one. More West Coast stuff. Rolling Stone just gives these like 2 stars each. The first album they give 3 stars to. The second one, of course, they give 4 stars to, Happy Trails, because it's wonderful. The later stuff they give about 2 stars to. Oh, there we go. Hey. There we go. When the light reacts, you know it's something important. You know I bumped it with my elbows, but you know. This is another Quicksilver album. I don't remember anything about this. Sorry, guys, but great covers, great stuff. This next one, and this is the last one in the queue, so this is going to be a fairly short video for us here, is a bootleg. He said bootleg. No! Okay, it's all right. This is a bootleg of Quicksilver. It is a double album. It's great stuff. What's the name of this thing? I forget. Maiden of the Cancer Moon. Great name. That was the name of one of their songs. 1968 live. This is great stuff. It's on Psycho Records. In the 90s, Psycho Records reissued a lot of Psych. In this case, they took some unreleased recordings by Quicksilver, and it's good. It's got good sound quality. It's more of that live stuff. So if you're always saying, Happy Trails was a great live album. I wish I had more Quicksilver live albums. You could hear them at their best. This is a good one to have. Well, that's it for the cues. Oh, wait. There's one more. But wait, one more to go. Not a monster. It's not in the main collection. It's interesting stuff. And this is Buddhist Psych. Quintessence. Quintessence on RCA. These guys were Buddhists. There's some chanting going on here. But there's also some good stuff. 1971 and 72. It's made up of 2 live sides. It's got a couple good songs on here. Wonders is a 3-star Psych with flute. We always love flute. And the best one is Hallelujah. Hallelujah. West Coast Workout, which has got a lot of guitar. 5 stars. The rest of it's not so good. Even those aren't the best. So what is it? Can you guess it? Yeah, it's a $1 record. But there's some good stuff on here. And that's it for the cues. Join me when we go to R. We will have more fun together, I hope. And I need to mention this. I have 68 subscribers now, 3,000 hits. This has been going on for 2 weeks now. I'll probably wrap it up next week. Thank you. Thank you so much for all your support. You stuck with me. Thank you.